Hello everyone, my name is Xandierious, and welcome back to another Magic Arena video. In this video, I have a semi-janky homebrew. It's a tokens build. That's about it. So I'll just run over what we got. We got 4 Johnny's Welcome, 4 Saproling Migration, 2 Amara, 2 Shauna, 4 History, 2 Sprouting Renewal, a Knight of Autumn, Elative Champion, 2 Ajani, Conclave Tribunal, 2 of them, 2 Spore Swarm, 1 Huatley, 2 Divine Visitation to turn my tokens in 4/4 Angels in the late game, 3 Biogenetic Ooze because I love that card, a single Tendershoot Dryad, a single Tristani, a single March of Multitudes, and there's my lands. It's not more refined because I just don't have the cards and I don't want to spend the wild cards. So we're going to take this into some quick play. Knock out the daily mission here for some 500 gold. Yep, we're not doing traditional ranked with mono blue. That was a shit show, to be honest. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. I play mono blue in real life, and I thought I had a pretty good handle on what I was doing. And when I played mono blue for my first arena video where I'm, just playing and not giving tips about wild cards, like, thought I could make a good video, but instead I threw away 1,000 gold, 3 traditional matches lost out of 4. 1 land, this isn't keepable. 1 land again. We have enough 2-drops. I think I'll keep it. We get the green on the top. I'll keep that as well. We at least get some Saproling Migrations while we try to figure out what the deck and the shuffler is doing. If we have to concede, then so be it. Our Saprolings will trade well with the Death Toucher. I'm not worried about losing them. They might feel bad about running the 1/1 Death Toucher now because its value is essentially tanked. Not drawing lands, but drawing more Saproling Migrations. By the way, I think this deck runs 24 lands, so I'm not sure why we are finding lands so poorly. I guess it just happens sometimes. Some people might argue I need 25, 26 lands, but I really don't like playing that many lands. I don't like pushing my deck to the point where I'm approaching half of it being cards that I play so I can play other cards that take up spaces of other cards. They finally take the trade because we're starting to overwhelm them on our 2 mana. Will admit playing all the Saproling Migrations when we're holding Divine Visitation feels really bad. We force them into playing a very poor Chupacabra, but they make attacking awkward as they can whittle us down. Still not finding our lands is rough, especially not a white land. We need a white land. With the white land, we could have had Amara out. We could have Conclave Tribunaled something. They're going to dress us. I'm not sure what they take, to be honest. Divine Visitation is the scariest looking, but Conclave is the one I'm closest to casting. Spore Swarm lets me clog up the board even more. They're going to awkwardly Chupacabra another 1/1 Saproling creature. They do see the Tendershoot, though, so the Chupacabra looks better on their end. Still not drawing any lands. I mean, we give this one more draw and then, I'm pretty sure this game's lost. They might be missing their first land drop this turn. I don't believe they've missed another. This seems about right. If they attack in, I'd get the double block. That's pretty much what we gotta go for. I won't be able to block and kill the other Chupacabra, though, so they have that going for them. Unless I get another land. And I don't know if I throw Lative away on a... Yeah. Well. Mana Screw. That was terrible. We did not get to play cards. We played cards better than most 2-landers that go on for, what, 7 turns? So 7 cards in hand. So we saw 14 cards and only 2 of them were lands. After that last game, I'm tempted to keep this even though I have basically a dead card in my hand. I really don't like it, but I feel like I'm being bullied into keeping it from that last game. I mean, let's go for the mully. Punished. Severely punished. And now we have a slow roll. I mean, I guess I keep it on top. I can't afford to not play my lands. What the hell is going on? Our opponent's not doing anything. Honestly, I think I rage concede. I rage quit that game. God damn it. Give me something. Give me something. You're really going to give me that shitty mono blue crap and then you're not going to let me play with this deck now? Come on, Magic. It's funny because as of yesterday, I played a lot yesterday. I didn't record. Mainly because I was working on some other meme decks. I think you saw them like Is It Copycats and stuff. I like the Saproling migrations into Shauna. If we get our third white source, or second white source, we get History. That makes Shauna really good as well. She's a human warrior, though, not a knight. Opponent going first and deciding if they want to keep their hand. Maybe they're away making a drink. So, but yeah, I played a lot yesterday. And I was thinking yesterday, wow, the shuffler hasn't been screwing me over lately with either way too many land or way too many creatures and spells and stuff. So I was about to dismiss it as fixed. Maybe it is. I'm probably just really salty. Throwing away my best of 3 like that really hurt. We don't find another white, at least yet. I think I go for Shauna on turn 2. They could just kill her, though. They do look like they're on their control game. Oh, this was a Temple Garden. That feels bad. Someone's upset in the comments. We won't give them the kill on her for a while. Next turn we can pop their Dawn of Hope. I hate the Thief of Sanity. I'm traumatized from last game. Once again finding both Shaunas. Alright. Destroy the enchantment. And I'm not going to give them the trade on this Saproling. If I don't draw a white source, I'm playing Shauna next turn. If I get the white source, I'm obviously on the History. They could counter it, though. That feels bad. So they're going to take stuff from the deck. I really don't like this. Oh, cool. There's all my white lands. They got my Johnny's Welcome. Alright. So we'll play out Shauna. We'll play this out for 2. We'll attack in for 4. And then it's their go. So Shauna's a 6/6 at the moment. Pretty relevant. And pretty dead. Feels bad, man. We have another one. Drawing the white source for History would be really nice. Here's the third Plains in the graveyard. We get Temple Garden. I mean, I suppose I shock myself. I've lost 4 life to shock, 2 of it unnecessary. There's our History. Next turn we drop the next History. There's no question about that. Especially if they tap out. They're not going to tap anything until they see what they get from my deck, though. March of Multitudes would be kind of crappy for them to draw. They would only get 2 little crappers, but they would get a trade on the night that would feel bad. Oh, Cleansing Nova. Wonderful. I can play out the Ooze, but I think I'm going to go more for the History. Not having another white for Shauna feels bad. They have another Cleansing Nova, that's going to be pretty devastating. Gaining a little life. I top deck another Ooze. I mean, I think I play that. Give them the awkward trade. Yep, there you go. Got in 4, and then 6. They're dead on board, but I mean, all it takes is a Cleansing Nova. They don't have red, so I don't have to worry about any of the red board clears. Black, black, white, white. It could be another board clear. They could slap down a bunch of creatures. It's an interesting little deck they're playing. I'm not sure why there's so many creatures. That's not going to help them too much. Okay. I mean, my knights get buffed again. I mean, we attack in. If they don't block one of the... I think they're dead anyway, but if they don't block... Their best chance is blocking in a knight. 6, 10. There we go. No need to flex my Ooze or my Shauna on them. Let them die with some dignity. So we won that matchup. Oh, so salty. I'm feeling so salty. Almost got our daily. Mass Multitude doing what it does. I'm not sure what that deck was. I really don't. That was some sort of janky mess of stuff. It was like partially mid-rangey, but then they ran Deafening Clarion. Not sure why they would do that in a deck that runs some creatures. Especially with the... I mean, Dawn of Hope makes sense to have Clarion. You can just repump the board. I can excuse the Thief of Sanity just because punishing people who can't answer a thief is totally worth it. What do we have? 2 greens. 2 greens. I wanted to take the mulligan and I didn't because I don't like being punished the way I've been punished. So what is the opponent up to? I mean, I could just scoop this game. I could just scoop this game. Oh, I'm so mad. I need to check. If I get mana screwed, I'm just scooping and I'm going to have to check what's in the deck because... I mean, I'm no expert on lands. I'm a simple heathen who tends to run 23, 24 lands. Mostly 24. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's play the Knight of Autumn. I don't want Ladev to trade into this thing. Stupid little 2-1 draw cards. We'll put the pressure on with a bigger creature. 4-3 on turn 3. It's not bad. Let's see what the opponent has to say about it, though. What say you, opponent? They're thinking. If we find another white, I can drop history. They're looking at my creature. And they're going to return it to my hand and draw a card. Alright. So they're messing with my tempo now. I think we drop history. She's a knight, which is going to be helpful. He's a knight as well. These have vigilance, so he might be the better play. That way he's not summoning sick. He can attack and then tap the other vigilant knights to get even stronger. +2/+2. That'd make him 6/4. Yeah. A 6/4 and 2 4/4s. It's pretty damn close to lethal right there. Be 14 damage if they can't block at all, which, you know, of course they will. Looks like they might bounce my token. Feels a little bad. So they'll make them, what is it, 5/3? Something like that. Find our land. So we'll play the champion. Is this an elf knight? It is. Ooh. Okay. Play the champion. We'll convoke. Do this, this, and this. Get a 2/2 Elf Knight. It's as if they never bounced the token to begin with. Alright. Let's see what their play is. Tap land. If they attack, I don't take the block. I just eat the damage. I mean, I don't really have to fear buffs coming out of a blue deck, so it's not like they're going to pump it. Okay. All my knights get big. This one is vigilant. So we'll swing out if they let us. Yep. And as soon as they resolve the trigger, we'll be tapping our 2 vigilant knights. Make them even stronger. Submit. 6/5. Not 6/4, 6/5. I'm probably going to play this as a 6-drop. They're taking the block. Go to damage. I'll play out Biogenetic Ooze next. Taking a big hit from us. They'll be taking a big hit next turn. Do they play counter magic? They do. Mill counter magic nonetheless. By the way, that's going to be a jank deck that's coming up. I'm working on a couple mill decks I'd like to play. And I wanted to save gold for a draft, but gosh, my wild cards are getting decimated. And I don't want to pump money. Ah, they slept me. I don't want to pump money into the game necessarily. Alright, we'll do this. And then we'll Knight of Autumn. I did think about going for the Spore Swarm, but I'm not in any trouble from life. So I'm at 17, so I'm doing good. They have no pressure. If they play another land, they could try to resolve a Nezahal. That would maybe scare me a little bit. I mean, I'm just going to overwhelm them pretty soon. Oh no, Nezahal's one more land. I think it's 7 for Nezahal, not 6. They're going to blink my Knight? What? Really? I mean, I'll replay it, no problem. I think I go for the more mana efficient play though. Especially since this will be able to tap all 4 of the Saprolings. I'm going to go up to 21 life here. I'll attack. This will tap all sorts of stuff. This might... Is this lethal? Oh, it's lethal. Oh, it's lethal. That's a good game right there. I like that. So Ladev is in the deck because I can go so wide on the tokens. I really love this janky weird deck. Hey, that's a cool card. I don't think I have many of them. Cool. Alright. We'll play a couple others, at least one more. Yeah, we'll play one more. That seems good to me. We'll call it. Win or lose, we will call it. Unless I lose so miserably that I concede. Oh, I forgot to check how many lands I had. Shame on me, shame on me. You saw it in the beginning of the video, though, so you know. I don't know right now. This is a slow hand. But I have lands. That's where I'm at mentally right now, okay? I have lands. I'm going to play it. Okay, let's get out the double white because that's traumatizing me too. Watch me need double green somehow. I don't think I play a Johnny unless I have ways to protect him. Okay. Getting our land, slowly but surely. We'll be able to trade 2 of the tokens to the Bishop Soldier next turn. Spore Swarm does have flash after all. Sky March Bloodletter. Ouchie. Okay, there we go. There's the land. It's your turn. I'm not up to anything. You're up to something. You're up to something, not me. Pass to attackers. And surprise motherfucker. There we go. So it looks like we're playing against vampires. Could be pre-con vampires, I don't really know. Sure kind of looks that way. Also looks like they're stuck on mana. Ooh. Let them have the answer to this. I could play any of the other 5-drops I have, but let's get the clock turning on history, as that might force them to make some awkward plays that pulls hate away from my higher value cards. That and this plays a little faster. I need to make up some lost tempo. Yeah, they're just swinging in the air. They're not holding back for a block. Okay, they have their blocker. I mean, I resolve the Johnny here, obviously. Make my guys a real pain in the ass to deal with. Send in the 3-3. There we go. Clock them a little bit. Vigilant, so it's left behind to block. We have 5, 8, 9, 10. So I could turn my Sapperling into a 3-3. Not attacking a Johnny, instead going for the face, which is probably honestly the better deal for them right now. I'll buff the Knights again.
You are capable of more than you assume.
And then I'll drop the Tender Shoot. And we'll go for a full attack. Let's see. They have another 4 in the air. I mean, I'm not looking good here. I don't really have answers for flying either, do I? Not until Divine Visitation hits the board. The Johnny can't ultimate. And that's game. I'm gonna give them... Hit them with that nice. They killed me just on the triggers. That was awesome. That was a great way to lose, by the way. So just because I need to know, and you might all want to hear me say it, how many lands am I running? 24 lands. Okay, so I am running the 24 lands. So maybe what I do is take out... I could take out some of Johnny's Welcome for... what is it called? Rabid Bite? Yeah? That might be a better way to have it. The life gain's nice, but I don't think it's necessary. So, I think that's how the deck could be improved. Even though it is jank and it's just a homebrew Maj Podge or whatever I had laying around. But thank you all so much for watching the video. If you like what I make, drop some thumbs up down below. I almost said in the comments. Yes, I'm opening up packs again. I need the therapy, alright? We got a tap land, alright? We got a good shock land out of it. I think it's worth it. Any decks you want to see, let me know. I may be repeating myself at this point, but thank you again so much for watching. I will catch you on the flip side. Bye!